Hey guys, hope you are doing well. Wishing you a successful week ahead. And also, as Bitcoin option expiry will be on Friday, we expect a quite volatile week, but maybe it will helpful for altcoins. And after that, we will see a clear direction for Bitcoin. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. And before I share in our favorite bubble chart, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and push the bell notification all because we share sometimes time sensitive content that it's better to see as soon as possible. So let's check our favorite bubble chart. You see Aeron, Avalanche, Sand, XYM, Atom, IOTA, Curve, Mana, and Kala pumping. So all the metaverse and gaming coins, and also our two major layer one that is following Solana's path. Avalanche and Aeron is doing great. Also on Aeron, there was a launch of more than 1 billion US dollar worth of program. So that is why it's pumping, but also we see Loopring is doing good. Few others are consolidating, but I think these are good buying opportunities, especially in Arweave, Vemix, and also few others like GRT and Flow. I think these levels are good for accumulation. Let's check our favorite bubble chart, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. And as you see, we are at the middle in 50. So we are in the neutral zone and nothing wrong with this. The market is consolidating. And during the summer and in September, these extreme fear days was days were a good buying opportunity. But now if we are getting back to greediness can last for months. And even if it's going about 90, that it's due for a correction. But now we are in the neutral zone. So I think this is a good time to be here and just be ready what will come. And let's go to our first news. 60,000 US dollar becomes a resistance. 5 things to watch in Bitcoin this week. Okay, so Bitcoin is volatile now. So that was below 57,000 US dollar, and then it shot it up to 60,000. So I expect a volatile a week ahead. Also, there is a name is going around that Moon November. So Moon and November, and 60,000 flips to resistance. So now 60,000 acting as a resistance, and that was a 5-week low at 55,600 last Thursday, if I'm right, or maybe Sunday. And now, so 61,000 is important according to Pentoshi. BC support because became resistance. Hence, the focus on that area for me for now. There is another way to look at it. What do I want? I want it over 61,000. Does the market care what we want? No, no. 61,000 US dollars for return of the bull. So expect that bulls will return about 61,000. And if you can accumulate some Bitcoin, maybe on these levels at 54 and 52, maybe 57, then that's a good accumulation zone. This is an inverse chart that what we are having here, and now this acting as a support. So also this is an invert chart what we see here. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the news. Yes, waiting for another leg down to fill CME tonight and up from there again the coming days. He said in the Twitter, so that was a CME gap and it's already filled. Uncanny resemblance almost to the day 4 years apart. 2021 continues to run 5 to 8 days behind 2017 since July. So this is from TechDev. He is using this chart, and as you see, this is 2017 and 2021, and it's as perfect and as similar that it's rhyming. Then I just can envision that it will follow the 2017 path. Funding rises on 6,000 rematch. Okay, as funding cost rises, then leverage positions are increasing. Liquidations remain muted. However, timing liquidations. So question is, which side of the market gets run this week? Yeah, so that's quite interesting. So liquidation is hungry for liquidation, decreasing buy and sell, thinking liquidations. So question is, which side of the market gets run this week? And we will see it soon. I think until Friday, we will expect a huge volatility in both sides, in both direction. Okay. The UXI DIX index is going up. So the United States dollars is getting stronger if I'm right. And that's okay. Sentiment says wait and see. Yes. Crypto fear index in the neutral zone we already discussed. Okay, cool. So not too much clear guidance, but for now you know you understand what factors and things to watch. Ethereum huge cap and handle pattern reaffirms 6.5 thousand ETH price target. So there's a perfect cap and handle or hodler on the weekly chart. This is from I think. One of our Twitter analysts, and you see this cap and holder and break up and now retesting on the weekly chart, and then we can expect further continuation. And according to this, our price target is somewhere around, let's see, 9,000 US dollar if this is a cap and handle. Why 6,500? Okay, the cap and holder traders typically estimate their profit target by measuring the distance from the cap's right top to its bottom and then adding the number to buy point. So on this chart, we have this nice, really perfect supporting trend line for this bullish movement. And also here is a Fibonacci retracement just from the March lows last year to the top. Almost to the top, and we see these levels that what are almost the 61.8 are retested, and now we have this previous all-time high flipped to support. Hopefully it will act as support. Okay, so Ether price to the next support line near 3,000. Yeah, so if we would broke down here, then the next support at 4,000. That wouldn't be a good thing though. So let's check one more Ethereum related news. It's a kind of technical analysis. Ethereum trims gains. Why these levels is key for fresh increase. So Ethereum started a fresh decline from the 4,400 US dollar and trading below 4,200, and we have supports on at 4,120. And better to check this chart. This is a 1 hourly chart, and a Fibonacci retracement happened to 61.8 on the 1 hourly, and also RSI is in oversold levels on the 1 hourly. So we'll see if Ethereum can bounce here at 4,100. More losses in ETH. Yeah, so as I already told you, retracement levels and the upward move from the 3,960 swing low to the 4,440 swing high. Okay. Yes, so that was a news yesterday that El Salvador to issue 1 billion Bitcoin bond to fund Bitcoin City. So also there was a news, I don't want to repeat it, just I want to bring you again that there will be 0% income tax in the Bitcoin City. 0% capital gains tax, 0% property tax, 0% payroll tax, 0% municipal tax, and 0% carbon emission tax. So that will be not carbon emission tax, but 0% carbon emission. So there will be no just electric cars and just environment-friendly things in the city. And also, I think this will be definitely huge. Also, I consider to move there or move some CorionX projects there because this supporting environment and just the VAT will be applied in El Salvador Bitcoin City, and also Blockstream Bitfinex joined, and I think they will raise easily this $1 billion bond, and then it's definitely huge. It will be the tokenized Bitcoin bonds. So good to see. And also Max Kaiser is congratulations. Max Kaiser suggests El Salvador to float Bitcoin volcano bonds. So he was who inspired Nayib Bukele to launch these volcano bonds. So this is definitely huge. I'm really happy that we see El Salvador going forward. I think El Salvador will be just that other countries wants to copy because they will see how successful they are moving their entire economy in Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, the next piece of news is, yes, Cathie Wood's 700 US dollar Bitcoin price prediction is legit. 700 US dollar, more than 10 times the current price, would strike most people as delusional. Okay, let's see what's the argument here. So the ARC report says if Bitcoin captured 10% of this market, the traditional investment market, ARC estimates it would add about 60,000 US dollar to the Bitcoin price. And also, yeah, so this is not this is just about the transactions. So this is just about the transaction settlement, not the institutional investors, but just the transaction settlements. We already seen this play out in countries like Venezuela, Argentina, Vietnam, and Nigeria. It could add more than 200,000 to the price of Bitcoin. As digital gold, ARC agrees with the notion widely believed in the Bitcoin community that it could challenge gold among global investors, and then Bitcoin taking 10% share of the physical gold market would add about 40,000 US dollar to the Bitcoin price, according to ARC. Yes, and also other stable currency markets would add 60,000 US dollar to the Bitcoin price. So here are arguments that what other activities like layer settlements, like these kind of investments and the digital gold status would add to the Bitcoin price. So I think also this was the former argument. If institutional investors made Bitcoin 5% of their holdings, would say it would push the Bitcoin price to the somewhere in 400 to 500,000 US dollar range over the next 5 years. Oh, cool. Next piece of news is, before going forward, okay. Binance CEO CZ says he plans to give away a vast majority of his WAS. The head of the exchange also told the AP in the interview that the person doesn't get Dogecoin, but he is okay with that. So CZ doesn't own any Dogecoin. And he is just doing what Rockefeller did. I do intend to give away 90, 95, or 99% of my WAS. He purchased some Bitcoins in 2014, so that was huge. And the majority of his net worth is in form of BNB. But I think also he's holding his Bitcoin. Forbes has estimated Zhao's WAS at almost 2 billion US dollar, but it's like worth significantly more given that the Binance largest shareholder. Okay, so he was honest. I don't get Dogecoin, that's for sure. Okay, he thinks the largest factor hindering the growth of crypto is easy of use and not its off-seated volatility. Cool. So good to see that uh, Binance CEO CZ is supporting crypto adoptions further as one of the biggest crypto exchange out there. Crypto.com bullish craze keeps on. Analyst sees more trading profit. So that was 20% up in the past 30 days. Crypto analyst sees a new low time frame head and shoulder ahead. So they see head and shoulder, low time frame head and shoulder. Let's check this out. Before that, okay. So also that was the news last week that CRO purchased the naming rights of the Los Angeles City Stadium, the Los Angeles Lakers Stadium. So it will call for the next 20 or 30 years Crypto.com Arena. Yes, so this is a head and shoulder, as inverse head and shoulder. Then we'll see if this neckline is breaking down. We might see a good buying opportunity. But if you just ride this wave, I think this is a good time to take some profits if you haven't already done so. So that was the news yesterday that Jack Dorsey Square releases white paper for new decentralized Bitcoin exchange. And will definitely huge because also they are planning not just crypto to crypto, but also fiat to crypto, and it will acting like an on ramp and off ramp for to crypto. So I think this is definitely huge. This was not involved in the yesterday news, so I think this has more potential just like a DEX because they will have an on ramp and off ramp. And if you are interested, you can download this the TBD developer account, this white paper, and check out and adding your suggestions. Next piece of news is NFL and Ticketmaster launch ticket stub NFTs soon on Polygon. The virtual commemorative ticket NFTs will automatically be sent to fans' Ticketmaster wallets after they have attended live games. So this is definitely huge. After a live days, then these NFTs will be sent on Polygon to the participants, to the attendees. So this is definitely huge. So I see that so many use cases will be launched for NFTs that even we cannot imagine. And let's check some DeFi news. I think what I wanted to show you, maybe also we will check out Aaron for some partnerships. So Aaron launched 1.3 billion US dollar major DEX liquidity incentive program. So we will look it into at CorionX that how we will able to make a bridge to Aaron because I really like what they are doing. But I haven't seen too many projects building on Aaron. So we'll check out how we can build a bridge to Aaron. So let's check our farms. Our farms are doing great. So CorionX BNB APR is 3,300, sorry, 350, and the CorionX BUSD is 260% APR. So good to see that. Also on Ethereum, you will find 3,300 in CorionX Ethereum pairs, and also if here you can stake just a single CorionX token ERC20 versions for 100% APRs. Important thing that don't use these links because these links are pointing to a wrong site. So if you want to provide liquidity, then go to PancakeSwap and put the liquidity CorionX BSC version and BNB or BUSD pairs. So and also we have this new site defined.fi. You can follow also the trades of CorionX on PancakeSwap and also uh, on Uniswap. So I like these charting tools and also I like better than Pancake or or also DAX tools is good, but I think this is a little bit better. So let's check what our major cryptos are doing. So Bitcoin is really volatile today. So now we are on the 4-hourly chart. So Bitcoin is going sideways between 56,000 and 60,000, but 60,000 is clearly a resistance for now. Also, I have the line there. So I expect also this is one of the major resistance line. This is one of the major support line. So I expect that we will Bitcoin will sidewaving here, maybe even not touching the resistance zone for now. And I expect as we are heading into Friday that we will see a choppy volatile moves, and we have huge space for a volatile moves because the distance at least 15 or even 18% between support and resistance. Good to see that Avalanche is pumping further. So Avalanche is really, it seems unstoppable. So after a short period of consolidation, started to pump and almost reached a new all-time high. So I'm really bullish on Avalanche and also Avalanche ecosystem. Especially I like Trader Joe exchange and also, yeah, Wonderland. And as we are checking the Bitcoin shorts, we see Bitcoin shorts increasing with time. So that was a huge increase, then a drop, and now Bitcoin shorts increasing back. What about the Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is side waving, so it's good time to odds to have some nice trades on odds. What else do we have? Aaron is doing like Avalanche is doing, pumping further. So that was in this at these levels was the announcing of the new major DAX and Maya DAX, and now 60% up from there. So nice to see that from Aaron. Okay, guys. So what else? So I think Polkadot and Moonriver will perform really well as we will see the Parachain launch. But now Polkadot and Moonriver seems just going down a little bit, so not too much happening. But I think this time is good to buy in because if Polkadot will uh, launching applications on their platform and Parachain will be live, that I think that we will see some nice pumps like Avalanche, Solana, Aaron did. At least Sand is doing great, and Sand just going into the new highs to set up a new all-time highs and also broke this resistance zone. So good to see our Sand really like this pattern. So I would trade these corrections on Sand. Cardano is coming down. Maybe that will be a kind of break up, but not clear because it's a little bit volatile. But under this trend line, it's a good buying opportunity. Also already reached the 50% Fibonacci retest, and maybe the 38.2 will be touched as well. Loopring starting to broke up here, so really looks bullish for me. So guys, hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed. Please smash the like, push the bell notification, or write in the comment section what is your price prediction for the end of the year for Bitcoin, and also come and use your CorionX, provide liquidity, and earn these huge gains. I think these are nice games of 368% is a nice rewards to farm here. So thank you for watching. Please share this video with your friends, smash the like, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have an amazing week. Enjoy the crypto, and be ready because we will announce some new things on CorionX. Bye bye.